Okay, what's happening, people? Right, we got there. Um, yeah. So, well, Nikki's not available now. I can't even. Nikki's not about, so someone's got to do it, and they really. How do I swipe that thing away? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Um, right. So, Ryan Tanner cocked it up. Oh, see ya, Nikki. Right. Sorry, just sorting out this live thing. I wanted to go live. Deadline day reaction. It looks like we've signed Hugo. According to X, he's seen pictures. He reckons he's seen pictures, and Hugo is a West Ham player. What a joke of a bloody window this has been. What a deadline day. Did you see what you tweeted me? I've just come off Irons United's channel, so I've been live on their channel. What a what a transfer deadline day this has been, right? In for what? Don Decker, go 16 million they want, 4 million short of the asking fee. We don't give them what they want on that. We don't give them the extra million. Same with Smolov, few million below their estimation. We don't go for it. Out of nowhere, Jordan Hugill from Preston North End comes in. Where that came from, I don't know. Was it 18 goals in 87 games or something like that? Preston fans are laughing their asses off. You want to see some of the comments from Preston fans? They can't believe their luck. I just, I'm speechless at what's gone on now. Apparently, we can still sign some players after the up to 1 o'clock or something. But I'm not saying up to 1 o'clock. But yeah, someone's commented on Facebook saying they watched these goals on YouTube. I don't know if that was you on Facebook, Paul, but like two of them were like open goals, and one of them was a deflection. So maybe he's thought like 15 legit goals. Um, do you know what baffles me, right? So in this window, we've sold two strikers and bought one. We've took two Premier League proven strikers and bought one. One of those strikers is our joint top goal scorer. So we've sold our joint top goal scorer to a relegation rival and gone and bought a striker who's not even that good in the Championship. It's I just don't. It feels like we're in a weaker position at the end of the window than when we started it. You know, it's. I mean, the Mario signing, that is a good signing, but look at the state of our our squad from head to toe. You know, we need strikers. We've got one fit senior striker, and we're expecting this young lad. Well, I don't even know, is he? Mate, 24 or something. This lad from the Championship to come up and score goals for us, basically. You know, and this is what I was saying. You know, it's one of them. That sort of signing is the sort you make as soon as the transfer summer window opens, isn't it? Like you sign some players like that. Oh, maybe it pays off. You sign them for like 5 million or something. We've paid 9 million apparently for Hugo. 9 million pounds as our deadline day signing to come in. How do we Mario, Arnie and Lanzini are back? Well, how do we think we'll line up? I mean, I think Lanzini and Mario can play in the same team. They can both. One can play on the wing, or it's a tough one. But it's whenever they get back. He's only here as a Carroll player. Don't even get me started on Carroll. Don't get me started on him. I mean, this is the thing. We had 30 days, right? 31 days to in this transfer window. We signed Mario on loan 25 days into the window and left it on deadline day to start scrambling for other players. It's the Don Decker deal it baffles me. Is the rumours that they then went and tried to do it, but they couldn't get to the medical. It wouldn't be enough time for him to fly over for the medical, which is another fake bloody we tried bollocks. I'm so annoyed. We knew it was coming. But where was the 30 million that David Moyes was promised? Remember this 30 million, and he's going to be back. 30 million pounds we've got to spend. And we've spent, what, 2 million on a loan? And we've made 18 to 20 million pounds on Andre Ayew. Yeah, that's true. And that's it. Sullivan's net worth is £1 billion. £1 billion. You know what? If the banter weren't enough, during this window, there was what was the player? Anode, who's either going to us or Palace, right? Tony Henry has come out and basically said, yeah, don't want any African players. They're what he basically said they're yeah, we don't want to sign any African players because they cause mayhem. Tony Henry, who's supposed to be going and signing players, don't want any African players because they cause mayhem, forgetting that we have several African players still at this club. You could not make it up. It's Smolov, yeah. Smolov was a massive miss, I think. And, you know, he could have come and done crap. He could have done a crap job, but you got to take that chance, you know. Giroud, yeah, Giroud was... The thing is, Giroud, well, that's someone we should have tried to get early on and just went to Giroud and said, look, the World Cup is coming. You will be the main man. Come, we'll pay the price. We'll pay your wages, right? And the thing is, you got to think he's going to have more chance of getting more game time at West Ham than Chelsea, and also Arsenal would probably, well, I think Giroud was key in that Aubameyang deal later on, but if we would have went for him early, Sturridge, there was the other one. So many missed opportunities. It's it's just loads of these players that have got, you know, Slimani and I think there's gone to Newcastle, and Shelvey, yeah, Shelvey. You know, Shelvey useless apparently, according to David Sullivan. But what has he signed? If you're saying he's useless, who have you looked at that's any good? The Scott Hogan. But listen, right, you compare Hugill to Scott Hogan, but Scott Hogan had a pretty decent record in the Championship, if I remember rightly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what are we doing? And this is the thing: we're 4 points off the drop. We're 4 points off of the drop, or off of the bottom. Sorry, right. We're 4 points off relegation, and we've got a squad that is late in tatters, right? And what have we done? We've signed João Mario on loan. Decent signing. We'll find out more. I want to see more of him. And we've signed, when we needed a striker, this Championship striker who is not very prolific at all in the Championship. How's he going to do coming up against Premier League defence? And the thing is as well, you know, look at yeah, no, I think it's like 12 games left, and going back to the injuries, and this is the thing with the goal threat. Look at the Palace game, right? Apart from that, if we didn't have that penalty, we had no real threat at all. We have this trouble scoring from open play. Look at Wigan. We didn't register a single shot on target against Wigan. A single shot on target. And now, instead of actually addressing that and bringing in some firepower, we've brought in this. And this is the thing, I feel bad for him because he's coming into a situation where he's going to have to go and, you know, bang in some goals for West Ham. Yeah, Snodgrass. Yes, you know, Snodgrass is banging in goals in the Championship for fun. So, I don't know. I'm not saying, you know, we couldn't recall Snodgrass. But this is the thing as well, right? Well, Elliot, with, yeah, Smolov, if you're not keeping up with what's going on, there's a lot of different reports. A lot of reports saying we was below their estimation, and then I think some people are saying Smolov got hacked off with it and said, you know what, if you're not really serious, then I might as well stay here, which is another bloody thing. But yeah, it's just, I think it's the missed opportunities of players that we could have signed, and this is the thing as well, right? In the summer, you look at how many players that we sold. Right, we sold like 13 players or something, right, in the summer. I think it was something like that. We let a ridiculous amount of players go, right? Bought 4 in. Now we've let 2 players go, and we've bought 2 in. 2 strikers, 1 out, 1 striker in, and we've bought Mario in. Yeah, Danny Ings. What happened to Danny Ings? Why did we let Ayew go? Why? Why have we sold him? If we're not investing that 18 million. We could have got Danny Ings on loan. There's so many. I can't wait to see that statement from Sullivan going, yeah, you know, we tried. It's not easy to sign players in January. It doesn't seem to be easy for him to sign anyone. Charlie Austin, that was another one they messed up, didn't it? Like, No, he's no ligaments in his knee and all that crap. Our board are a shambles. Honestly, I honestly don't think that they have any interest in taking this board to the next. This club to the next level at all. They just want to keep us, do the bare minimum to keep us ticking along, so they can keep us in the league, and that's it. You know, so when they sell us on, they get the maximum profit. If they invest little, when they sell it, the club, they're making a bigger profit. You know. Um, let's read some comments out. Walcott got a brace tonight. There you go, Walcott. That was another missed opportunity. Shell, you know, from Germany, could have got Shell. Batshuayi, Sturridge, all these missed opportunities that we could have got in. A lot of these proven strikers and goal scorers. Well, you say we all need to march. I think there is going to be a march at the Watford game. There's one planned for Watford at home. Nasri, Colton Cole, bring him back, for crying out loud. It's, honestly, yeah, the TV money. The TV money. Where is all that going? We must be in profit. And this is the thing, right? And this is what they point to, right? When they want to talk about money. Oh, our wage bill, our wage bill. Right? Look at this. Ayew was on about 80 grand a week, reportedly, around that fee. Now we've just got him off the wage bill. I mean, I don't know what they're going to get Hugh Gill on. How much? Surely that's going to be like 20 grand a week. Oh yeah, I just saw that, the pedigree. Sorry, private conversation on there. Bring Zaza back. Well, that's the thing, like, we've got to play to these players' strengths. We don't build teams around players. We just buy players and expect them to fit into our system. You know, like Chicharito and Hugh Gill's on 150k a year, surely. I don't know where the money's gone. And this is the thing, you know what they're going to come out and say? The summer window. Let's look to this, the summer. We're saving the money. In August, that's when we're going to save and spend the money. Hugo was reportedly around £9 million, Jamie. That's how much apparently we've paid for this geezer. You know, we've got the director of transfers making racial slurs or racially charged comments. We've got the board's, the owner's son, David Sullivan Jr., liking comments, you know, basically slating the board. He's probably taking the piss. It's just been a day of pure banter. And it's one of the things, if you don't laugh, what are you going to do? Tevez, Bolin, that was it. Like, we sold the Bolin, and this is what I keep putting it back to, right? What were the racist comments, Dan? Yeah, basically, it was. I mean, he's not come out and like full blown, but he's basically, Tony Henry has said we're not signing any African players because they cause mayhem. You know, so that's what he said, which is a ridiculous thing to say. But yeah, we sold the bowling, we moved to this stadium. We all know the promises we were made. Sell Arnie, yeah. Right. Yeah, casual races. It's not on, is it, when you've got African players, isn't it? You don't look at players going, oh, we're not going to buy African players. Did you hear Muller has signed for West Ham? Do you think we'll stay up, Paul? I think Moyes will do just enough just to keep us up. He seems to be good at, you know, grinding out points and stuff with very little. So hopefully, so Hugo's been confirmed as well. Apparently, I haven't seen the picture. I can't wait to see if the club do that bloody picture where he's holding the t-shirt or the video and that, and he does the interview and they make him look like he's the bollocks of a signing. Will Moyes stay after this season? That's the question. He's been promised 30 million quid. He's not been backed. If he gets a better offer, he can take it. You know, it's so tight down there as well in the relegation zone. It's so tight. You know, it's like I said, we're 4 points off the bottom. So a lot of people are saying, we won't stay down. You can't be too confident because you just don't know. A lot of the teams below us have invested this window. A lot of them have got new managers as well that have given them a new lease on life. So, like I said, Swansea have been on fire lately. So Antonio, I don't know what the full details on Antonio is. I just know that I know he's been turning up late or something, and I think Moyes has dealt with it, disciplined him. He's apologised, so he's not even the top 10 Championship strikers. Hugo, yeah, that's the thing, and this is the thing. Like when Hugo comes, if he's on the pitch, I will cheer him, I'll support him, everything. You know, like that's as we all will. We'll all cheer him on and get behind him. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a poor signing. On paper, it's a poor signing. We might get lucky, and he might he might just let me just check. Apparently, the Hugo official tweet is up. I've got to see this for my own eyes just to see if it's real. Ah, yeah. Oh my God, look at me. He looks like he's just won the lottery.
Come on, you ain't.
This is it.
I am Jordan Hugo. Can't wait to walk up with all the bubbles. Come on, you ain't.
He's had to sell. He's had to sell. He's Jordan Hugo. He looks like he's just won the bloody lottery. He looks like a kid on Christmas, Hugo. He can't believe his luck. Unbelievable. Wow. Good, fair play to the kid. Good luck to him. But it's not. And this is the thing. It's just not the signing. Yeah, it might work out. It could be on, but it's not. It's reckless from the board. It's absolutely reckless for them to sit there and. When we needed a striker, it's so important we got a striker today because of the injuries, and they've gone and taken this punt on this guy who's got such a poor goal scoring record. And apparently, I want to see if I can get this comment up right from. I've had a few comments from Preston fans, right? So I've had a few comments from Preston fans, and one basically said like he runs and runs and runs, but he misses a lot of good chances, and that's the problem. We need someone who can be clinical, who can put the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, exactly. You had to tell us, "Hi guys, I'm Jordan Hugo." You don't have a clue who I am. He's had to introduce himself there. I'm just going to see if I can get this comment up because it was a good. Yeah, so this is what the Preston North End fan had to say, right? Hugo has been decent for us in the past couple of years. He isn't the best player in the world, that's probably an understatement, and is a championship player at best. He always tries and runs for 90 minutes and is very professional. That's good. He's good in the air, but misses some dreadful chances. I personally, as a Preston North End fan, aren't exactly upset that he is leaving. In fact, 8+ million, I'll be quite happy to see him leave for the club's benefit. Besides, without him last night, we played some incredible football against Nottingham Forest and won 3-0. Other games when he has been in attack on his own, we haven't played football as well, and we often just hoofed long balls up to him. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Hugo has deserved this move due to his hard work by getting into our first team and keeping his place. Overall, I honestly don't think he'll set the world alight at West Ham, but certainly for his sake, I wish him all the best. Unbelievable. What do you guys think of what that Preston fan has just said? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, and it sounds like we've just got someone else. Yeah, that's it. He's had to introduce it. That was a funny video. No, but it sounds like so that this is what they say when he's in the team, they just hoof long balls up to him. And then he barely scores some of the chances, couldn't he? It sounds like we've signed a really, really low rent Carroll. I mean, he can play. If he stays fit, you got to say he's better than Carroll. But he misses some dreadful chances, he said, and they play better football without him, and they won 3-0 without him. There you go. That's our big signing for the January transfer window, deadline day. Brilliant. Hopefully there's something out of the bag if it is true that you can sign up to 1 AM. Let's see. No, like, listen, Jamie, like, look, we're all gonna on the day we get behind him and everything, so you can't knock the lad too much. But here's the thing: it's the fact that the board have made this signing in the situation, the predicament that we are in. It's the context of the signing, right? So say if we signed You know, Smolov, maybe Slimani. You know, you've got Don Decker on there, and we signed this lad. You'd go, all right, yeah, fine. We'll see what he can do. You know, maybe there's something in him. But when you just sign this guy, that's the baffling bit. We've only signed him. So this is everything. All of our hopes rest on this kid because we haven't been scoring goals. Yeah, exactly. I like that one. Summer silence as likely as long as getting an afro. Exactly. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm completely baffled. I'm hoping I woke up and you know, it's all a dream and we've signed loads of players. Bring back Joey O'Brien, stick him up front. Yeah, I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid with this. Like, but it's also sort of turning into just like I said. If you don't laugh, what are you gonna do? Reece Oxford and Burke, they've gone out. G. Demel, I miss that guy. Carlton Cole. You take anyone at this point. At least Carlton Cole has experience scoring goals in the Championship, just about. Well, lads, hopefully Nicky can get a video up, and we'll try and get a few reactions, a few people to send us in their reactions. So if you want to do a little video, in fact, giving your reactions to the transfer window, like a quick little video, send it to westhamfantv@hotmail.com. It's like if you remember the pirate video we did, it'll be like that, and we'll clip it together and we can have everyone's reactions to there. So if you're up for that, just film something on your phone, preferably landscape like this, not portrait. Like I said, quickly film it, what your reaction is to the transfer window, and send it to westhamfantv@hotmail.com. So I'm gonna try and chill out a bit now, watch a film or something, and completely forget about this. How much did we get for IU? About 18 million apparently. We got, so there you go. It's yeah. Can you cry on it if you want? If you want to cry on it, Alfie Mawson. That's another one. We don't know what happened. But no. IU is a good deal, right? IU's 80 million, right? That's fine. We got that money back, but we haven't done anything with it. We've weakened ourselves. We've sold our joint top goal scorer to a relegation rival, Ugal 9 million, relegation rival, and we have not replaced him with the appropriate level of striker. He's our joint top goal scorer. If you like him or not, the facts are there. Yeah, and it won't go back into the team, the IU money, like the Payet money. What happened to that? I don't know. I don't bloody know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you're not watching this live, thank you for everyone watching this live. All the comments. You know, it's hard to keep up with them all, but yeah, thank you very much. You guys are brilliant. So if you're watching this not live, leave your comments below. I mean, you guys obviously. Cheers, Graham. You guys obviously were commenting now live. Once this goes live, your comments won't be there. So if you want to go and have something that's on the video for people to see and interact, then go back once this video goes saved. Then leave your comments on there. If you're watching it on Facebook, leave your comments below, and let's see what's what. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your comments, guys. Hopefully we can do some more of this because I love interacting with you guys, seeing the comments, and I'll do some more interactivity. Don't mention porn. This reminds me too much of David Sullivan, mate. But yeah, I don't know, watch some Netflix Black Mirror or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. You guys are all brilliant. Well, like I said, I'll try and get some more live content if you guys want to see some of this. Well, I'll try and maybe do a weekly show or something, and we'll have some good interactivity, Q&As, all that sort of stuff. As we didn't happen, so I don't know. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hope that regardless of anything, we do the business. We get the players back. Once Arnautovic is back, we'll get back on track. Like I said, leave all your comments below. Subscribe. All of that business. One thing left to say. Come on, you eyes.